What is up, everybody? It's 17 Gaming here, back with another Eagles franchise. I don't even know why I did that introduction. I don't think I'm going to do that intro again. But we are playing up against Fletcher Cox. I thought he had 2 sacks with us. Seems like he only really had 1. He kind of sucked. Hence why we traded him. Alright, we got a press conference. Defense, give me a corner. Actually not a corner. I need a... I don't know, what the hell do I need? See offensive options. Those both suck. Neither? Let's see, what happens if I... It's not even moving. I guess we'll get Fitz. Don't sign Larry Fitzgerald. There we go. Alright, well, I'll be back, GM, when you're trying to fire me. Okay, so, we're coming off the worst loss, I'm assuming, in the Eagles franchise history. I'm hoping it's the worst loss. And because of that, I was thinking, I was like, well, there has to be a way that we can get a decent quarterback for this one season. And now that game basically cements the fact that I plan on drafting a quarterback. It's, oh my lord, our morale is crappy. But so I'm thinking, like, well, how do you get a decent quarterback for cheap? I'm like, you can get somebody old. So we gotta look at these old QBs. All right, Fitzpatrick or Big Ben. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's trade for Big Ben. So you know what? I think realistically this would be a decent trade for the Steelers. Big Ben in next year's 5th. For my boy. I love him so much, but he's going. He played like such crap. Daniel Jones. And then probably next week or right before the trade deadline, we'll probably trade off Jalen Hurts too. But now, let's scout some college players. Let's see who could be the future of this franchise. Alright, QB. Are there any scramblers? Oh my lord. What about this dude? He sucks. Oh yeah, that's my boy. He's an improviser. Oh, I don't know, but oh yeah, no, that guy's even better. Yeah, I like both of them. This guy's from LSU. You know he's good. All right. Let's hop into the game then. We have to get a win. Because the morale and the fatigue bullcrap, that is just too insane. This doesn't actually happen to football teams. They don't get worse the more they lose, if anything. Unless they're trying to tank. Which typically doesn't happen intentionally. Oh, I wasn't even looking. Where is it? Put that off. Yeah, okay. So it is on CPU only. Alright, good. So you have to start your franchise with that, I believe, which I think I did somehow. So that's how you override those. We're gonna fire you after one season things. All right. Getting into the game. If you haven't already, you should think about liking and subscribing, because it helps me out a lot. I don't like getting money or anything, but it like makes me feel better about myself as I lose by like 700 points. I'm like, you know what? I feel fine. I'm not crying myself to sleep at night, even though typically I am, because of just how atrocious this team is. And we're not even a bad team on paper. It's literally just the quarterback spot, and the D-line's not living up to what it should be if we do. Alright, 1 second, I gotta blow my nose. Wish I didn't get this on video. That's fun. My sinuses have been destroying me recently, so I sound really weird. Alright, let's hop into this game. Taking on Mr. Derek Carr and Josh Jacobs. See, this is something that I've brought up multiple times, not on the channel, but something that I feel very strongly about is the fact that Josh Jacobs had a better season than he did his rookie season. After his rookie season, he got superstar. He had a better season. He had lower yards per carry this year, but he had more yards, more touchdowns, and more receptions. And they take away his superstar. Like, excuse me.
Everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power.
And the more, like, for fantasy football, from bringing in King and Drake, it's like a death sentence. But then the more that I think about it, well, he already didn't catch the football that much.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for
oh my gosh, Henry Ruggs is so freaking fast. That should have been a pick. Come on, guys. We don't have any fast corners. We need to draft a corner. Darius Slay. He sucks.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the play goes nowhere.
Avery with the TFL.
Back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Let's go here with Deron Payne. Bring in the pain.
Oh! And Waller taking it in over the middle.
Look, we need to see Abram force a fumble against his old team. That would be clutch.
Good for 24 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Carr. This goes out wide for Drake.
I really want to get a breakout scenario. I can't believe we haven't done one yet. I need to make sure that they're actually on. But I've noticed that, like, a lot of people are getting them later in the year.
Throwing now is Carr.
Darius Slay, you gotta pick that off, my man.
Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Alright. Guarding Darren Waller. This is going to be so bad.
Carr now to throw.
I'm right there, and he just throws it at me, and I don't even go for the football. That was kind of funny, to be perfectly honest. We played like crap on that drive defensively. That was so freaking dumb.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be quarterbacked, of course, by a 2-time Super Bowl champion.
All right, Big Ben. He's been so good for the Eagles so far. He's the only quarterback who hasn't thrown an interception. I guess Joe Flacco's on the roster and he hasn't, but he
what a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now,
and that's a great first throw from Big Ben to John Hightower.
Man who's been,
well, he had a bit of a down week last week compared to John Hightower standards, but he's been money this season. Let's check out our cornerback matchups. You have positive speed all across the board, and Hightower burned him. He could take it to the crib, and he will. John Hightower goes all the way. That's a 72-yard touchdown. He already has a lot of yards on the game. Or no, that's a 60. Okay, but still, Big Ben with a amazing start. This might be just the juice we need. We're hanging out with Will Fuller again. We're getting juiced. Some of these throws from Derek Carr, I honestly have no idea where the hell it's going. It is truly beyond me. Singleton, tackle, damn it, Phillips. Go forward when you tackle. Did you never play on Pop Warner? It's like the first thing you teach you. You tackle forward. Don't grab them and fall over. Oh, Maddox with a pop.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Carr.
And guess what? Darius Slay just got burnt again. This man sucks so much. He is so bad. He might be getting traded in the offseason. We're just going to completely revamp this team. Oh shoot, I simulated one too many as I'm fighting with my nasals right now. You know what? If they're gonna press my guys and run one safety, that should have been caught. But let's get this ground game going. Why do they love having our QBs wear 5? Like, I'm too lazy to switch Big Ben's number, but he does not look good in 5.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
Devontae Smith gets the freaking football. Oh my gosh. 4th and 7 already. Alright, you know what? Let's have some fun with this.
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there,
and look at this, it's a fake.
Mossum Zacherts, or not. I forgot he sucks.
And it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't
Well, that
work
went well.
And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Just gonna manually cover Henry Ruggs here.
With a play fake to Jacobs. Going for it all.
Oh my gosh, pick the freaking football off. Oh my gosh, you guys suck so much, and Montez Sweat is injured.
Now Carr after the incomplete
You gotta be
pass
freaking kidding me.
2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Let's go, Deron Payne, and he forces a fumble. And Singleton forces a fumble. We lost yards forcing the second fumble, but let's go.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the
I'm gonna keep him out until he
decides
decides he's
job
gonna
of
return.
knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just
For a second, I forgot that I traded Fletcher Cox to them. I'm like, who the hell do they have on the D line? I'm like, oh yeah, that little known guy we traded
the
to them.
contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they
Oh,
sit
did
up
Brandon
both
Graham get
ways
that sack? I was
and
really
get
stoked that Deron Payne got a sack.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger.
There we go, Zacherts kind of redeeming himself for that
And he gets
play where he
this one
didn't
just
lock
shy of
somebody's
the
face
40 to
off.
Mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. A give running left, it's Sanders. He'll get about 3.
I'm gonna gain a
as he's
3
brought down
there.
Right around the 42.
Pretty
The numbers for
pedestrian on the
Sanders
rushing
last
side.
week,
Things so far
12
today.
carries, 66
But there we go.
yards
Now
and
we
a
get some
touchdown.
room.
And
That's
he'll
what I'm
be
talking
taken
about.
down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
As already, like the comparison to last game, even though we started off with the lead last game, we're just doing so much better this game. If they're gonna keep on pressing Hightower, and he historically wins this battle, and he takes it to the crib again, John Hightower is just too good for these Oakland or crap Las Vegas corners. That will take some time getting used to. We're in Vegas, baby. Yeah. I honestly do kind of feel bad for Daniel Jones because,
Play action. Now Carr. He's got a man complete.
he had to get traded. He had to come to Philly, and then now he has to go to Pittsburgh. I guess to be perfectly honest, he's not moving that far.
Any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense?
I don't know why when you pitch it.
Very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Then the blitzing safety is like, nope, you know what? I'm not going to blitz anymore.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Particularly when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
All right. They really love swinging Josh Jacobs out wide.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. That's
Oh,
complete.
Abram was about to get in there and lay the bone.
Raiders, Carr to Waller.
I wasn't even Abram there. That was Harris.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Somebody, when I'm doing a hit stick, somebody hit stick it, please. Alright, Darius Slay's gonna get torched by
Carr, a handoff here to Drake.
Kenyon Drake cannot move the pile, I'm sorry. I guess for such a... I don't even know if he actually is a pretty powerful back.
Kenyon Drake, and he's awfully tough to get on the ground. And how about this Raiders backfield? It's certainly
and I mean, he should have came to Atlanta. I would have loved him. Starting Atlanta, let's go, Wallace! That is a nice snag. See, that's just a play that one. Let's see if you do make, because that's the play that an NFL player makes.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
And yeah, I get that I'm not as good at user alerts this season.
It'll be Sanders to begin the
but that's also because I'm not. What? Bull crap, Rooney. I gotta see this animation again. Okay, we're not. I don't even know if he... I thought he was just tackling me, and then... Okay, and now they're gonna score, but we haven't thrown an interception. Miles Sanders is playing not the best, though. Let's go for my boy Phillips. Watch the fullback dive. Right, and watch the wide open rushing. Their offensive line has been decimated. How can they still block better than we can? We have a god-tier defensive line. Good block by John Hightower. Jalen Reagor making some moves. Big Ben is balling. He's balling. To be fair, it's really just because of the how insane John Hightower is against press man coverage.
They'll run it. Sanders pushing forward for 3 up to the
Devontae Smith gets injured. Great. Just great. Just great. Just really freaking great. That's fantastic. Ooh, okay. Okay, if we can steal this edge here with Ertz.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas.
Use the speed! Juke! No, juke, don't spin. Spin moves suck.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders.
Alright. We pick up 4 there. 7 for 32. That's not too bad. Oh yeah, actually he's above 4 yards per carry. I didn't even see how injured he is. I just saw he's out for the game, which is not good.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger.
Oh shoot, I would have had Reagor.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, Zach Ertz gets a block from John Hightower, and he gets in the end zone. Zach frickin' Ertz, baby. All right.
And the Eagles
as
are
we have a
within an
game
extra point
in
of tying this
wherever we
thing
are. They're
up.
gonna review it.
And now before the ball.
So what is he? He's done. Bring in Miles Sanders. Let's get this boy a touchdown. He's actually tied for the league
Challenge a successful one. Sanders
with
is
Najee
in the
Harris. He
end
might
zone
have
for
the
the
league
Eagle
lead now.
touchdown.
League lead, not league league.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game
Oh,
that
man.
gets him home.
Certainly
Drinking this
appears that
water
they
is so
lulled the
noisy, I
defense
bet.
into thinking that the
I haven't-
passing
I-
game was
I
going
don't
to be it the
actually
entire
listen to my
drive.
own audio.
Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Elliott good on the extra
The
point,
Week 1
and we
Saints
are
game
tied here in the second
against the
quarter.
Green Bay Packers will be played in Jacksonville. Is the alert that I just received. So that's funny. I don't know why it's so funny, but it is. Monto's sweat is back. He probably was back
They'll
last.
begin on the ground with Jacobs.
But
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5. as he
our
gets it to
defensive
the
line
30.
it doesn't play that well, so you never really notice
What I mean
if
by
they're
that
actually.
is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
He gets really good swim moves for a pure run-stopping guy. Like, it is insane how good his
This has to go
swim
down as one of the
moves
simpler
are.
routes
He
in
gets
the
loose
playbook,
every time.
but oh so effective. Nice completion there, keeps the sticks moving.
On first down, it's Jacobs.
Where is Abram when you need him? Oh, he's right
It's
there.
a pickup of 15
Freaking
and a
not
first
doing
set of
right now, dude.
downs.
And there's a typical run by Josh Jacobs, one where as a
Alright,
defender,
2-minute
you have to make a
warning.
decision
I
on
would
how
like to
you
get the
approach
football
him
back
because
and
he's
try and at least
awfully
score
physical
like
with
a
the
field
ball
goal
in his
before it's
hands.
over.
12 touchdowns
But,
overall
you know how it
last year
goes.
after 7 as a rookie, and he was a 1,000-yard rusher in each of his first 2 seasons.
Darius
Wouldn't surprise
Slay.
me with enough touches, he can
Not good.
easily crack the 1,500-yard mark.
And that one
Oh, you
drops
gotta
down
pick
incomplete.
that, my man.
Good
That was a
coverage
good play.
there,
Okay.
forced the ball
If
free
Darius
at
Slay
second
shows that
down.
he is
Henry
the corner that
runs
he's
the
paid to be,
intended
and the corner that he isn't
receiver.
in
That'll
real
bring
life,
up
I
second
will keep
down.
him.
Here's Carr to throw. And now
There we go, defense.
lost it.
Pick it up, Payne. Let's go, big boy. Payne picks it up. I believe Sweat and Graham forced the issue.
He was under
Let's
duress,
freaking
certainly trying to
go,
find somebody
boys.
to get the
Let's
ball out of
go.
his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so,
As Big
there's the
Ben
bonus for you as a
sells
defender.
on that throw, you have to hit that, my guy. You have to. You're a Hall of Fame quarterback, for God's sake.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Trying to lay one.
Oh, John Hightower gets past him, and he drops the football. He literally drops the ball. No, John Hightower. You're better than that.
It takes away what could have been a touchdown. On third down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, thank goodness. As soon as I threw that, I was like, oh, this is going to be one of those Chiefs times. No, we're in their territory. Screw it, I'm going for it. A slant Hightower.
They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh my, how do you not catch that one? I'm not going to go possession there, because that's for wimps, but I guess I'm supposed to go possession.
The Raider
Game
offense
dictates
set
what
to
you
get
do.
this drive started. And
Let's
this
go,
will be
good defense.
Physical play on the
That's my
football
boy,
there,
Abram.
and it's second down. Now Carr
Yeah,
after the
hell no,
incomplete
we
pass
backing
brings
them
him
boys up.
Second and 10. To throw, it's Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
I-
Get this well past midfield before being stopped just before.
I'm not going to talk about what just happened. Josh
23
Jacobs.
yards, the pickup there.
Oh, that was a good play by Josh Jacobs. That was a really good play, you know?
Here's Carr.
Phillips!
Fight is tight end. That's
Don't
Miller.
leave your damn coverage and blitz. You are a linebacker in zone coverage.
Raiders gonna
Guess
use
what?
their timeouts.
You don't blitz the
As the
quarterback when
clock's
you're
gonna
doing that.
stop with 47 seconds to go
Whoa.
in half number one.
Whoa, mind-boggling.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete.
All right. Defense gets a tiny bit of pressure there.
In that area, so you make sure you make a smart
And force a
throw.
throw away.
Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Now Carr again. And he'll find Ruggs.
As he jukes out Abram.
Touchdown Raiders.
Man, the game sucks so much there that, yeah, you know what? Your player can't even move his tackling angle. Okay, it is very easy to adjust to that in real life. Well, now I feel like we have to score.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He'll fire it deep for
And
Rager.
Big Ben hangs it up. Oh, that's gonna be DPI. That's gonna be DPI. It will. Watch it. Watch it. He ran into him. Let's go.
Way to the 36-yard line.
He did not say defensive pass interference. If
Interception, pass
you were
interference.
trying to read
And
his
you know what
lips
else
there
gets
like I was.
canceled? The return yardage.
That is
Makes the
not what he
play,
said.
But now it's all
I
for
have
naught.
no idea what he actually said, but I
On
can
first
guarantee
down,
it
it's
wasn't that.
Roethlisberger. And that is
That's probably better
incomplete.
best that he didn't catch that. I don't even know what I was saying with that play. That play kind of sucked.
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be second down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Escaping
Throw it away.
the pressure right.
Nothing really got
He's
open
left
there.
with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on
I
first
need to
and
get
second
Zachary
down,
out of
bring
the
up
slot
third
role.
and 10.
He's so
That brings
slow.
up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Let's go, John Hightower! He gets past the double press man coverage. I don't even know what happened there with their coverage, but I know that John Hightower said, "Hello, it's time for me to score a touchdown." Is that his third of the day? He has been balling. We have not thrown 5 passing touchdowns. Don't know why our game day goal is just that. As Abram lights him up. I wish he would have forced a fumble there, but that was all right in my book. Let's see if we can get an edge rushing contest.
The final shot here before half for Carr. He'll look downfield for one.
Darius Slay, put your damn hands up. All right. Well, we have a lead. Wait, did I? No. Okay, we have a tie going into the second half. We're gonna win this game. I think Big Ben gives us the juice that we needed. He actually is the one who hangs out with Bill Fuller, and Will Fuller slipped us some goods, you know. We need to get back to the ground game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game
Second
here.
time
What do
that
you
I've gone
think
to this
Charles
play,
the
and
message
both
was
times
at
I've been
halftime?
like,
I
nope.
think that they probably just looked at things and said,
Miles Sanders out of the backfield, though. And he stumbles forward for like an extra 10 yards. Let's go, Miles.
we don't have to go out and win one for the
Easy
giver.
for Miles
Let's
and
just
Miles
go
and
out and play
Miles.
our best football and win one for us.
I doubt anybody got that right.
Already just shy of midfield. They'll run with Sanders.
Let's go. He gets the first down, too. This man has some power for a non-power guy.
On a man down, and it's
Oh,
Sanders.
and he's
We'll
injured.
take a break and get a report from
Kerryon
Vegas
Johnson
after
checks
this.
into the game. You know, this guy, he had so much potential, and he just got injured.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, that's what happened. Kids don't get injured. It's bad for you.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
And John Hightower does it again. Nope, but Big Ben misses the throw.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower, and it's 3rd and short.
What's that say?
Now it's Roethlisberger.
That was a dumb throw.
For the tight end, Ertz, and it's
I don't know why he thought he was
intercepted.
gonna back off that coverage.
Rodney McLeod.
Well, Sanders chases him down. That's a late hit if I've ever seen one, but let's go. That's the right kind
Opening
of
drive
spirit.
interception to begin this second
We want to
half.
take their faces.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to
covering
do in
Waller
the second
here.
half.
This is
Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something.
Oh, the user lurk! Phillips is gonna take it to the crib.
Picked off just short
Oh
of midfield.
my gosh, that was disgusting.
And he takes this
Holy crap. There we go, I finally figured it out. Let's go, boys. User lurk to the crib. That was too easy.
That's a ball
As
he
I'm
would like to
winding
have
into this.
back, and it lands right in the
I
lap
made
of the
it.
defender from
Let's
there.
go.
He didn't have very far to go before he gets to
I've
the
been
end
waiting for
zone,
Waller
and
to
he
sit
got
down
there
on one of them
early.
curl routes all day, and he finally did, and I read it like a book. Let's go. We have a lead now. We have to back him up because Mr. Henry Ruggs
Now Carr to try again after the pick six. He's going to find and complete.
Oh, Maddox just knocks Hunter Renfrow over. To be fair, that is a very tiny man. That is a little baby boy.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
There we go. Sweat came screaming off the edge.
He goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
All right.
Carr. Short throw going to be caught by
Go.
Miller.
All right.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
That's going to be a punt. As we already have a 1 possession lead, let's try to extend that to 2 possessions.
First punt of the game for either team.
The defense, honestly, has looked pretty good today. As they need to fix punt blocking. Can I get somebody to frickin' block for me when I don't call fair catch?
The Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. So
oh, we don't have a running quarterback anymore. We can't run that play.
Losing streak, trying to snap that. And a good sign is they've got the lead in the football.
John High drop tower.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
That's his name.
Brings up second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line.
He does have quite a few drops in today's game. But to be fair, most of them have been forced. He's gotten it punched out a lot.
But nothing there. An important play right here, third and 10.
And they're pressing him, so him or Rager.
They go play action now.
Oh, he's so open. Yeah, he's gonna take it to the crib again. I'm not trying to force it to him, but if he's beating press man or press zone, I don't care what kind of coverage it is. If he's beating press every time, I'm gonna throw it to him. I should stop every time it's press, just calling a streaker a fade. That is a bit unfair.
On play action, it's Carr.
Oh, Phillips almost had another one.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Inside 4 minutes to go.
Henry Ruggs in the slot against
Looking to throw again on second down.
Oh, Singleton absolutely killed him. He dropped the football. Jesus. There's now a warrant out for Singleton's arrest.
Carr gonna throw.
Let's go, Sweat. Jerron Payne was dancing around him for about an hour, but Montez Sweat gets him with the sack. We've got 6.5 now on the season. Thankfully, 4.5 in Washington, or 3.5 in Washington.
So he's on to punt it away.
Alright, nice block, Abram. And Rager just does not have any speed apparently. I don't think you're averaging 22 yards per punt return there, buddy.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
there we go, Rager.
Okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Big Ben down to 50% completion percentage, but he's played so great, it's fine. We're going right back to this. Actually, we're going to flip it. That was not intentional, but oh, if I could have cut back a bit more, that was a solid hole there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders'
And
38.
let's go. Hurry up again. Yeah, we're running it right at Fletcher Cox, but we're running it behind 2 superstar linemen, so I'm fine with that.
Good enough for a first down. 61 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries from the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
That's not what I wanted to do. Let's switch it to slants. There we go.
Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right.
I tried to throw that away.
He's taken down.
Max Crosby gets in there, another one of my favorite players. I swear, my favorite players have just been crushing me in this series.
16 yards in the wrong direction. He'll fire it deep.
There we go, that's DPI, thank goodness, because Big Ben threw one of the worst passes I've ever seen him throw.
Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty.
Trayvon Mullen again? I'm pretty sure he interfered
And when the officials are looking
Somebody
for
else
in these
earlier
situations,
on that pick that we
whether
threw
you're
that got
playing the man,
called back is what is that linebacker doing?
you get a lot less leeway
He's
in terms of
faking
what's
me
going to
out.
happen
He's
at the end of the
taking
play.
fake
If you're
zones
looking for the
or
football,
gaps.
it's less likely to draw the flag.
Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's trying to
He was
low
looking for
throw that.
Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and 5.
There's the Millennium Fulgham.
Now Roethlisberger. And he's got
Goddard
his man.
hangs
It's the
on.
tight end,
I'm
Goddard.
surprised. If it was John
And
Hightower, I
the
would have
Eagles
dropped
are
it,
gonna
even
have
though I
1st
love
and
John
goal as they
Hightower.
try to finish off
being
this
perfectly
drive with
honest here.
6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down. And he'll
Let's
take
go,
it
Miles
in the
Sanders.
end
Get in there
zone
for your
the
second
Eagles touchdown.
rushing touchdown of the game.
Miles Sanders.
And he has 500 rushing yards on the season, which is phenomenal. Yes, he will not beat Joe Mixon, because Joe Mixon is the most insane sim running back so far that I've seen this season. He just dominates. I hope that happens in real life. I have him on my fantasy team, so.
On 1st down, Carr.
What? How was that not another one as...
And they get him down,
Oh, I thought that was
but not
Abram.
before he takes
How was
it
that not
across
another
the
lurk right there? I mean, I do not get that.
Successful start to the drive.
But it's fine.
17
It's fine. I
yards
got
and
one.
moves
I
the
wanted to get
sticks.
one pick
One
with
play has
Phillips.
him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw his Carr. And
Oh!
a dangerous throw
Wallace
there
almost,
from the
or
drop
Abram
off.
almost had one there.
Incomplete, nearly
I don't know why I thought that
intercepted.
was Wallace.
Now Carr,
The
after
zone
the
was like
incomplete
glitching out.
pass,
It was like
brings
Kevin
him
the
up
Caesar. It's like,
2nd and
woo!
10. Now Carr. So this goes out wide
And
for
we go
Drake.
Slay and Abram combined
And
to
he'll
go
get it out a
tackle there.
couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 6. That'll leave
Alright.
them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath.
Yeah,
stuff for
I'm
him.
not
And
gonna
this is
run
why
man
you work on your
coverage.
tackling. Tackle them after the
Man
catch,
coverages suck.
inbounds, keep the clock
I
running. Just
I
really
don't
read
get how
the game out
competitive
that way.
people can play it, because if I cannot play it against the CPU, then people competitive running Ravens playbook are gonna destroy it. Even though people are running Trips Trips bunch this year. That's what they're running. I'm still running Ravens playbook. Oh, Phillips rocked Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow is...
I respect both
He's
sides
getting
of
the
that
Brandon
play,
Cooks
CD,
treatment
for him to
today.
be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle. Wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word.
And
respect.
Abram could have
It'll be a
destroyed
pickup of 4.
17
Good
there. I don't
enough
even
to
know who that is. Is that
another first
Zay
down.
Jones? Is he even on the Raiders anymore?
Throwing now is Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Drake.
Oh my gosh!
And he's
Nelson.
out of bounds. Almost gets
Chill
it.
out, my man.
Got another first down.
Holy
The Raider
crap!
passing game clicking on all cylinders
He
right
did
now.
not like him. My lord.
Carr now to throw. And
He's lucky he didn't throw that on target, because I was sitting right there. Unless he was throwing it to Renfro, then I'm lucky. Then I'm lucky he
Bring up
didn't throw it on
second
target.
down.
Did Javon Hargraves get injured today?
There's a hand off to Jacobs.
Montez
And
Sweat
running room
screaming
scarce
off the
here.
edge
He's
at
gonna
the
be
end.
stopped in his tracks at the line
There
of
we go,
scrimmage.
Big Ben getting fired up.
Back-to-back stops.
Yeah,
make it
he's
3rd
like,
and
yeah,
10.
even though I take my dentures out every night, I can still play football.
Now Carr. And
As
there's
Henry
Carr.
Ruggs is just too
It's
fast.
Ruggs. Touchdown
Thankfully, they
Vegas.
don't know how to abuse the speed like I do, but
Ruggs. There to make
I should honestly play for Raiders more online. Derek Carr is a decent quarterback, and Henry Ruggs is insane. Alright.
following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carr.
At this point, basically just shoot clock, put the game away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And
Yeah.
makes it across the
Even though we
20,
allowed
just
35
set up
points,
shop
I feel like the
at
defense
23
played
yard
great.
line.
And we've had a lot of short offensive
The
drives, so
Eagles
they've had
offense
the
set to
football
begin their
on
next
offense
drive.
a
This
lot.
game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of
Would you
scores
get
in
out
their
there,
last
Lane
pair of
Johnson,
drives.
instead of
And a
tackling me?
two-score lead, I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want
Really?
to put this bad boy away.
Trying to lead him upfield, Dallas Goedert said, "Ah, hell nah.
All the momentum on their side.
I
Go
want to
ahead,
stay
take
on the
your dagger
sideline."
shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Zach Ertz, money man Ertz.
And
Gets
he's
it.
gonna have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Third catch, which that is not a good
pickup
sign.
of
If we have to
17
give,
yards.
if Ertz has 3 for 62 yards, that is.
They'll roll
I don't know. Zach
first
Ertz
down.
may still be a good player. He
Sanders.
just was so bad last year.
And he will be brought down at about the 43.
And he's never been an
that time.
otherworldly talent either. That was the
On
scary
second
thing.
and
He's just
7,
been
Roethlisberger.
unreliable.
And
He's been
that is
Jason Witten.
Incomplete. A lot of force
All
bearing down
right.
on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Eagles on third
Let's
down.
see.
6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is third and 7.
Dump it down.
And
Get
Sanders
the
is
block.
getting it complete.
Oh, that was
And
actually a
get this
very
near
nice spin.
midfield, but that's still a
I
few
didn't even
yards shy
spin
of the
there. I
first
do,
down.
but
5 yards on the screen, but
you
that'll
don't tell us
take
what
us
to
to
do.
fourth down.
You tell
And
us
that's
what
all
to do.
about recognition right there because he's got to go
As
from
much as I
pass
would
rush
love to go
mode
fullback
pursuit
dive to
mode.
Zach
The
Ertz,
defensive
I
line
will
coaches like to
not.
call retracing, and he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
That is why that's one of my favorite plays in the game, because the far tight end always gets open. They just always do.
And on 4th and short, they snag a gain of over
Now it's time
30.
for some more ground and pound. And that's the 2-minute warning, boys, as we are going to have a win in this
So it's
year.
Eagle
It's
football
insane.
here as we get you
It's
reset.
ridiculous.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come
Are
up
we going to
first
turn it
and
around
10.
and make a Super Bowl run?
And he'll get this
Probably.
down
I
over to
mean,
the
that's the
18.
only logical
And now we'll see a
thing
timeout
that
used
could
on
happen from here.
defense as they stop
As
it
we
right
win
after
out
the break
and,
with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
go undefeated in the
run only
postseason.
got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's the only where you place you can go from here. Obviously.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the
Not
timeout on
Miles Sanders
defense.
is going to be probably his most
1:53 left.
inefficient day, but
There they'll be in
the
search
Raiders
of
have a
6
decent D-line.
yards here
Max
on
Crosby's
third down.
great.
This is now the 9th play
Fletcher
of the
Cox is
drive.
good, and they know we're
They'll
running.
try and run some clock here as they keep it on the
But
ground.
Miles Sanders says I can still be efficient as he picks up a 10-yard carry down to the
Now
5.
the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to
I
burn
don't
one
like all
there
these
after giving up
little
the first
fake
down.
motion-y
A good
things.
chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with
This is not a
Sanders.
fake motion.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight
It's
only
22
to about the
for
4. Give him 2 yards on that one.
I mean,
2nd and goal
he's
now.
at 4-yard
Carry
carry.
for Sanders.
Not 8 more, but he's into the end zone now. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season. Miles Sanders putting up some numbers against the Raiders. All right. Let's just make one more defensive stand and get out of here. We got gambling to do.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Gets this to Waller. And he's
Singleton.
taken down, but
Over
able
the
to
top.
slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Carr now on 1st down.
He
Looking
breaks
again
off
for
a Darius
Waller. He's
Slay's
got it
tackle.
again. They find
Singleton
some open field
decides
here.
not to tackle him, and Waller takes it to the crib.
And he will
Oh
score
my,
the
Darren
touchdown,
Waller.
Las Vegas.
I did miss quite a few tackles there,
His 2nd
but
touchdown of the
Darren
afternoon.
Waller housed it. And you know what? After this game, I'll look at stats again. Screw it.
On 1st down, it's Sanders.
All right.
Give him a couple on
I'm
the
even
carry there.
hurrying up.
2nd
That
and 8.
defeats the
And they're
purpose.
gonna
We're gonna
speed
go
things
play
up
action.
here.
One more bomb.
Roethlisberger gonna throw it. He
He
sets to
honestly
fire
got
deep.
past him. No, I didn't want to score.
Eagles.
I wanted to Todd Gurley it, or reverse Todd Gurley it.
Yards.
Damn it. Okay, now I don't want to score there. I kind of just wanted to see if it would actually work, and it did, and I didn't really want it to work.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And that'll be checked down to Drake. And some room to maneuver. Yeah, he's gotta be out of
I just need to
bounds
stop
before he
switching
takes it
on
inside the
and
40.
trying to make it
Big
stick.
gainer there
You know
on
I
the
really
catch
do.
and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're
Alright,
all the way
let's get
down
a
inside
Lurkosaurus
the
Rex
40
with
now for 1st and 10. Now Carr.
There we go, Williams with a sack. Not sure who else got credit there. But that is a game, boys.
Never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Alrighty then. Let's get into these stats.
It's a win that was
This is like the first time I actually want to look at the game stats.
Now on the year. And they'll have another
Big
road date
Ben
next week
played
with the
phenomenally.
Detroit Lions.
16 for 30,
they fall a game
454,
under the
5
500
touchdowns,
mark
just
at
1
3
pick.
and 4 through 7
Miles
games.
Sanders,
And they'll get an extra week to think
just
about
at
it as
4
the
yards per carry,
mid-season bye
not
might
just
be
under.
coming at just the right
3
time.
touchdowns, 1 fumble. That fumble I thought was a bit ridiculous.
So for our
Karen
entire
Johnson,
crew,
1 for 7.
alongside Charles Davis, I'm
I
Brandon
wasn't
Gordon.
trying to
Thanks for
force
watching,
feed John
everybody.
Hightower.
We'll see you next time.
But he was getting open a lot. So he may have had 6 for 280 and 5 touchdowns. Miles Sanders 3 for 32. Miles Sanders got injured. Oh crap. Zach Ertz 3 for 62. Dallas Goedert 2 for 44. Jalen Reagor 2 for 36. And Devontae Smith. That one hurt. 2.5 sacks for Montez Sweat. 1 for Brandon Graham. Half for Williams. So Daron Payne did not actually get a sack. A pick for Kevon Wallace and Jacob Phillips. A TFL for Brandon Graham, Alex Singleton, Jannard Avery, and Montez Sweat. 6 total tackles for Abram, Montez, and Maddox. Forced fumbles-wise. 1 for Brandon Graham, 1 for Singleton, 1 for Montez Sweat, 1 fumble recovery for Williams, and 1 for Payne from the DTs. Now let's go take a look at them season stats, because they're actually probably looking pretty good now. Alright. I am sore in real life. God, I'm sore. Miles Sanders with an upgrade. Let's go. Yeah, he's not actually injured. That's what I thought. We're going to go to elusive back. I want to get him to that 85 threshold, and then we'll probably start going power back. He gets an acceleration, a break tackle, and 3 spin move. 93 excel. He has 94 break tackle, so it's pretty decent. The rest of those upgrades don't really matter. Alright, let's go to the league stats. Alrighty then. Hey, Big Ben's crushing it. Rushing wise, Miles Sanders is doing great. Receiving, yeah, John Hightower kind of separated himself from that last game, especially with Devontae Smith getting injured. You have to think if Devontae Smith got injured, John Hightower probably has at least 50 less yards, and Devontae Smith has like 70 or 80 more. Looks closer. Yeah, John Hightower overtook Tyreek Hill. Putting up 280 and 5 in a game will definitely do that for you. League for touchdowns, Darren Waller. That man is a beast. Rushing wise, what did I tell you guys? Joe Mixon. Yes, I love Joe Mixon. His ratings aren't even that insane. 92 speed, 87 break tackle. He has 97 carrying. Holy crap, that might actually have something to do with it. Because the game cares about stats like that. 10 touchdowns for Miles Sanders. League. Passing yardage wise. What? Really? Okay. Alright. Big Ben, baby. Big Ben for MVP. Joe Burrow has more passing touchdowns. Daniel Jones on the Steelers. Let's check out our defensive stats real quick. Actually, I am interested in kick returning. He's at 556 so far. Alright. I'm not interested in this. Defense. Phillips, 9 TFLs, a sack, an INT. 43 total tackles, 4 forced fumbles, 1 fumble reception, and a touchdown. Actually, might have 2 touchdowns. 7 sacks for Montez Sweat, 3 for Brandon Graham, 1 for Jacob Phillips, 1 for Deron Payne, 1 for Derek Barnett, and half of 1 for Abram and half of 1 for Williams. INT-wise, we have, like, barely any. 1 for Phillips, 1 for Maddox, 1 for Slay, 1 for Nelson, and 1 for Kavon Wallace. I could have swore Singleton had 1. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.